And so when something is stripped down, is it literally I don't
It's
know.
it's
And what is the dance move for that? That's why I've brought you here, Andy, is to make you laugh at my lack of musical dance knowledge.
uh
It's This is another classic musical episode where I don't know things.
I can
Last month it was I didn't know who was in Fleetwood Mac, so it could be anything. It could be anything.
I can tell from the number of miniatures behind your head on this Zoom call that it would take me more than an hour to tell you how to dance.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's literally I do what I consider some physical movement to music, and no one needs to be party to it. So it's best when I do it alone. But is there, like I've been to weddings where they've some sort of like there's from music videos that so the kids have learned something. The children of the bride and groom or the the aunts and uncles of the world will
Hmm.
bring their children, and these children will have these moves from whether it's um like what kind
I
of
that's like
go
oh
ahead.
that's kind of where my disconnect is. That's kind of where I like where my jaded being an old rave grandma, as I call myself, I've like that's where I end. I'm not going on TikTok. I don't play Fortnite and I
Okay.
don't like K-pop, like Korean pop music is huge and there's so many dances associated with that too.
Oh,
And
okay.
that is all out of my reach. I know
Right.
about it, but
Right. And there's wells that you haven't gone down, right?
yeah.
So it's really hard to make that to to know everything. There's just absolutely no way. There just isn't. And so what is a rave? What the hell is a rave? Hey grandma, tell me what a rave is.
The term rave comes from it was mostly a thing where like it was a term for dancing way back in the day, even in the times of like juke joints and like yeah, like even back to
Speakeasies
Motown,
back in the speakeasy days.
even maybe even back to then, people would rave on meant to just be energetically dancing,
Okay, so
and
is
so
it a
the
lot of
term
jumping up and down, or is it got to be because you said that what you like about the dance is the rhythm, right, and keeping your rhythm, sort of knowing where the beat is and stuff.
yeah, yeah, and I the reason I know so many genres of dance music is like I've played different genres over time and like grown out of them or kind of became jaded about them if the trends of that genre are just annoying, then I don't really want to follow it through. And I don't do it to I love it, but I don't do it to be like famous at it. So
Right.
being playing the trendy stuff is not really necessarily my